Hey everyone, Jack Boyles with Steam Engines USA, working on our French drain project. And this is another update. This is on the right side of the house. The left side of the house is done now. And today I basically spent all day putting down, I dug the trench back out again, mostly by hand, where some of it had collapsed due to rain. But we got the pipe in. I got this Geo-Fabric, and this fabric here it allows water in, but it keeps dirt and sediment out. And so this is basically what I've been doing, is taking my tractor, dumping some rock, and then I'll rake it in, cover this up, and then we end up folding the Geo-Fabric over. But I wanted to get some rock on it. It's getting late, and I wanted to go ahead and get some rock on there to hold it down in case the weather gets bad or something like that. You never know. But this point is done, and I had to build a little bridge basically to get the tractor from the backyard to the front yard. And so this is where I'll connect up here on the front side. I got 6-inch couplers, and when I get to in front of the house, right over here, I'm using an 8-inch pipe. So I'll transition from 6 to 8. And I got pretty good drainage going. As you can see, there's some water holding there. But I shoveled this out earlier today, where the sides, you can see the sides are kind of falling in. So that's looking pretty good. But this part, short of just finishing, getting up some of these little sticks and stuff and finishing the yard, putting down seed for grass, will be done. And I'm gonna finish that tomorrow, get all that covered up completely, get this dirt hauled off. Most of my day was spent hauling off all of this dirt, so I had a path to get to my trench. If you remember in the previous videos, I had dug this out, and I had mounds of dirt on both sides of the trench. And so I've spent the better part of 2 days clearing all this, hauling all this dirt off, and then now I can get in here and put the rock down. So as you can see, that's a pretty huge pile of dirt up there in front of the house, and I will get to that later. So everything's coming together, looking pretty good. So with any bit of luck, tomorrow I should have all this covered with rock and the pipe in the ground. And then up here, I'm gonna have to get back in there by hand and shovel this out. Right here is the foundation. That's the corner, the bottom corner, and I need to lower it. So drop this out, I'll dig out basically right here to where that water is. So I'll dig all this out right up in front of the house there. And then I can put my weather coating on the face of the house, on the brick, and put the pipe in the ground, the Geo-Fabric, covered in with rock. And I'm gonna fill this pretty much almost 3 feet with rock, so it'll be probably about right there. And then put down some more Geo-Fabric on top of that, and then I'm gonna get some fresh dirt. I'm hauling all this off, and then I'll put some good potting soil dirt in there, and it should be ready to go. And when I do landscaping, I'm gonna stay away from the edge where I have the pipe, and I'll probably come out to about here and put some plants and stuff and just make a big natural area. There's my rock pile. One of them, I had two 18-ton piles of rock, and I've whittled on this one. I've taken almost half of it down today. So still a bunch of rock, but you can see over here, this is where the edge of that pile was, and it actually came up to about here. So all that's gone. So looking pretty good. I'll be so glad to get this done. it's been a project and a half. And I could take my catamaran sailboat and go sail a little bit and enjoy some of the relaxation. But this is the other side, and I got the pipe. I got up to the corner of the house. This is 6-inch pipe, and so I can't do anything with this till I get my adapter 6 to 8 inch, and those are on order. But the next thing I'll do here is pressure wash this wall, scrub it with a wire brush, clean it all the way down to that white foundation, and then you paint on a weather coating. It's basically water proofing material, and once that's dry, dig this out, this little area right here, put my Geo-Fabric down, got my 8-inch pipes that I'll connect, and I'm going to do an elbow there coming up beside the porch for a clean out, and then we can fill all this in. I'll have a little wire coming off of this I'm going to tie into here, probably right about right there, and then that will finish up this corner where we had to dig out the driveway. I had to cut that out, if you remember, in some previous videos. So I'm going to probably, I was thinking about doing some like nice brick or flat rock, but I'm just going to decorate it a little, do something dressy right there instead of just pouring concrete back down. Maybe we can get some nice stones or something and put in there as an entryway. This will be coming out. This will actually be a garage door. That's what it was supposed to be originally. I don't know why they put that there. But over here, this is already in the ground. If you remember in the previous videos, that was a trench over here on this side, and it runs all the way back there and dumps into the woods. And once I get everything done, I'm going to come back with basically a drag a chain and some yard rakes and clean all this up, and we'll put some more grass seed down, fertilizer, and we'll have nice grass growing here. And you'll pretty much never be able to tell that we've been working on it. So this is the outlet on the left side of the house, and that 6-inch drain. I mean, it's pretty big, should move a lot of water. That was my goal. So, and I got the grade. As you can see, the grade comes in. So my ditch up there next to the house is about 2.5 feet deep, 3 feet deep, and then it winds around. It's about 2 feet over here, and then comes down, and basically here it's ground, pretty much ground level. It's maybe 6 inches below surface. So I am making a lot of progress. Good to get this far. I am exhausted. It's been a long day, and making some progress. So if you were curious, I've got some 4-foot pipe, 4-inch diameter pipe, and 6-inch, and the 6-inch is what I'm putting in the ground. And over here, I'm running this 8-inch. So that's a pretty big pipe right there. You can kind of see it's massive. So